Hello everybody, Smith here, and welcome back to some more City Skylines. We are here in our little burgeoning tropical paradise, sort of San Anvíl. And last time we built ourselves these nice little roundabouts. We upgraded this roundabout, and yeah, that's not looking too good. Which, yeah, was the first thing I want to deal with, because when I set these up last time, it turns out I kind of ballsed up a couple of things. First of all, that should be a giveaway sign. Second of all, those giveaway signs are in the wrong place, which isn't helping things. This is a nightmare, because everybody who wants to go left is in the left-hand lane. Everybody who wants to go straight on or right is in the right-hand lane. So what we could really do with at this point is upgrading. Oh, I've already got it selected. I was just looking at it before before I started recording. That's why that's there. Let's get you like that so you can just go straight through. I think we might want to do something similar up here. What I'm going to do here, just get rid of that bit for the moment. No, that's not what I need. So all this is going to be 4-lane at some point. And there's a tiny little... Is there a tiny little bit of... That's weird. Let's upgrade you. I suppose we're going to need a little bit more than that as well. And do what we did over here. And just as an attempt, because they're getting caught up, yeah, so they're now using 2 of the lanes. That's helping that. You do have a giveaway. You do have a giveaway sign. There is a lot of traffic trying to come out of here. Huh. Hoping once I get this sorted, that will, yeah, just kind of repair itself. Supposed to have a giveaway sign. Stop. Never mind. I might, because there will be garbage trucks trying to turn right, I might do something similar here. Yeah. Because the more lane usage you can get, the more efficient it is when they actually do start coming off of the, entering the roundabout. What is going on here? Okay, I've sorted those. I've sorted the lanes. That's okay. It is sort of starting to move now. Sort of. Okay. Well, let's just hope that does get itself sorted. In the meantime, what I'm going to do is I want to get this looking a little nicer. So we're just going to pause that. Where are we? 3-lane highway. Let's take you down. 1, 2, 3. Where did you come to last time? There. That does look much better. And then try to recreate that over here. Just getting the slope out a little bit more. I know I spent virtually all of last episode on these sodding junctions, so I'm going to try and be quick about this. No, that's a little too close, isn't it? One, 2, 3. Maybe about there, and then there. 1, 2, 3. Is that where I built it to last time? No, I think it was there. Come on. That's looking better, but these were 2-lane roads. facing the wrong way now. So we've just got to go fix all that. And then check. And I've buggered up this again, haven't I? So you go there. You go there. So just get these sorted. We'll be doing other things other than these junctions today. I don't think I did these properly last time, so I just want to tidy these up a bit. Hopefully get them flowing a little bit better. And then we can move on and do other things. And someone's doing something very noisy outside. Then there was this thing, not my finest work. Oh, it's a motorbike. Oh, well, you really have some timing. Whoever's riding that. Let's just quickly, because we're going to want to do this eventually anyway. Yep. Let's just quickly turn this into the oval about we're going to want eventually. And then out like that. Yeah, that looks good. Get rid of you for a second, so you're going to want to come out. Is that right? I don't think that's right. That looks better. Okay. It's looking much better. Get something off of you. Coming off like that. Okay, and on the other side we're going to want something similar. This is very much for kind of in the future when something is going to be built over here. For the time being, I just want to get this looking a little nicer. Maybe I'll do this in parts. You know, I'll start every episode with just me trying to sort the mess that is these roundabouts out. That's not looking too great. It's looking a little better, and that is looking a little better. You're going to want to be the other way. You're going to want to be the other way. Maybe at the start of next episode we'll tidy up these on-ramps and off-ramps. What's going on here? Okay. What else did we have to do now? Commercial demand, residential demand, industrial demand. They're all pretty much much of a muchness. I think this is starting to ease a little bit. Yeah, the farm traffic is starting to die down a lot. This, I think that's a little better than it was. Hopefully. Anyway, today we want to get started on our new suburb. Yeah, I just was putting some of the roads down last time. So let's get started on that. Now that I've managed to sort out my mess, I put these roads coming off regular intervals, well, regular intervals with the nodes that were on the road. Road nodes. But first of all, these two are a bit squished up. There's that sodding motorcyclist again. Ugh. But this one, I want that to come down here because I think that's going to look best. And given that that's squished up a bit, I think what I might do is just move everything up a little bit. So that's 4, 1, 2, 3. Say, put you here instead. 1, 2, 3. Come across. Put you here instead. And then this one. Okay. And then we should be able to... So Daisy, let's just bring that... Do I have road guidelines on? I do have road guidelines on. Because much that I complain about... Yeah, that looks better. Much that I complain about road guidelines, they do have their uses. I do have this one out here as well. I might just... We'll ignore that one for the moment. That's, I think, if we want to start expanding this little suburb out a bit. So I think we're just going to get going on trying to, yeah, get this suburb sorted. So we're going to want additional roads out here because if the road is straight and then starts to curve or has kind of an inflection point, as I think is the case up here, yeah, where it just is curving one way and then starts to curve the other, then I think we might need to do that. Up here, let's bring this across so it's straight along the straight part. So this is me doing my normal trick where I have, you know, you got the collector here, but I like to run roads kind of parallel to the collector, almost like as a little sub-collector. I just find that it eases the traffic and just helps the traffic that's in your area, your little suburb or your city centre, sort of, what's the word I'm looking for? Interface properly with the actual collector itself. 1, 2, 3. I'm sure you know what I mean. Okay, maybe that's a little optimistic. I think it helps with the traffic. Let's just leave it at that. And that was just the road I built to help us do that. Come out of here. To here, and we demolish that. And that will be the start of our new suburb. Let's get some plumbing in here. Have something coming along the main road. And up here we'll want something coming along here like that. Yeah, and then along this road as well, because that's going to be another important road. Going to create a bit of overlap for the moment, but yeah, it's not too bad. Let's get some power running across, and then let's get some people into our little suburb. we're going to be using this. We're going to be using this area for something in the not too distant future. So I'm just going to take a power line across like that. Then I'll take you up there. Just run you along the road for the moment. Start of a new area, as per usual. Oh god, well that guy with the motorcycle just sod right off. Calm, calm. Nice tranquil meadow with flowers. Suppress the urge to kill. Let's get that zoned in, and then we'll try and hook this in at an appropriate moment. So step right up, be the first to live in our new little suburb here. I have got some suburb names in mind, so maybe not this episode, next episode, episode after, something like that. We will have to name these two little two little suburbs. Don't start building right there. That's not what I want. Just if you can build something here, right next to the power lines, that would be fantastic. Hang on, I haven't hooked the water up. Again, let's bring you along here with the road, because we're going to want something out here. Let's hook you in here. What is our electricity and water availability? Looking okay. Let's continue our little string of wind turbines across the top there. Okay, the water, yeah. I do want to move the water at some point. Let's get that. Try to do that today. I think I faffed around too much on infrastructure today. We'll just stick another set of pumps in there. You are going to be an enormous pain in the arse, aren't you? Is anybody going to build over here? Okay. We're just going to have to build some temporary power lines. And watch as this builds. Okay, let's start getting a little bit... Not you. Not like that. Let's just start getting more of these along here. This sort of initial row of residential filled in. And we're going to want something down there like that as well, aren't we? Okay. So now I can build you up there. Build you down there. Lovely stuff. So what are we going to do for the rest of these roads? I did notice there was sort of this nice little ridge on the top here. So I think what I want to do is build something going along there. So there's right here. So the road sort of, bridge sort of goes like that. And up here, just have something going along like that. And along here, like that. What happens to it here? something coming up there like that, and then something coming off of here. Like that. Road guidelines back on. Let's join all that up. And then where does this ridge go from here? Sort of carries on sort of like that, almost. And then maybe have something coming up here. Have you coming along a bit further. Once again, just to... because normally I don't like too much like grittiness in my cities. But with this hill, you don't really have a hell of a lot of choice. I'm going to just take that road up there, just so we do have something coming up sort of halfway along our little suburb. We could do with some roads joining these two. Like, that's kind of... there's something that comes up there like that. And then curves into the road like that. You're going to make it a pain in the backside, aren't you? Just angle there. Something like that. Road guidelines. I think something similar going up here. Something sort of along there. Just to sort of like these roads are sort of climbing up the hill at an angle. I think that's a sort of a nice bit of character, bit of realism. You may have gathered by now I'm not going not going really overboard on the realism in this city. Oh, you're gonna just end it. You will let me come up here. Okay. Well, I'm sure we can do something with that. How are we doing? People moving in? Yep, more people moving in. I think I'm going to kick this up. Kick this up, kick this off. This little area zone here. Just a simple cul-de-sac. We'll have stuff coming off of that. Not a lot we can do here. Maybe just, again, simple little cul-de-sac. Something coming down of there. Yeah, I like that. And then in the middle here. Could we have something coming off of here? And maybe a little road just coming up here like that. That's crying out for a little something. Put something in there like that. Something coming off of there like that. Yeah, and then sort of this, just where this slope gets a little bit hefty, we'll just leave that alone. But here, I think we could just tap something coming off of there like that. Yeah, and I think we'll just have to make do with something like that. I don't think this little area, this little side of the hill, really allows us much leeway. Let's put a water main in along this road. Oh, that's annoying. Just need a little something to cover that. And a little something to cover all of this. So our new suburb, yes. Looking good. Now, I did a quick health check on our little town before I started recording, and we are in need of another elementary school. So I think stick you in there like that. We are going to need some other basic services because we're miles away from sort of a medical clinic, so I think, yeah, stick you in there like that. That's crying out for a park of some description. Small park. Oh yeah, the small parks. Small park. Small playground. You'll fit in nicely like that. Because we will have to start thinking about parks and what have you. Maybe do something a little bit bigger in here. Some kind of... We'll see. But we are getting plenty of that residential demand, and we do have all this sort of worked out. So let's start zoning that in. All of these round here. Up to 11,300 people. It's pretty good. And all of this. We'll come round, do all of these. Just do that little bit there. Not quite sure what we're going to be doing over there for the moment, so we won't do that. This won't have anything coming off of it, so we can come up here like that. Okay. And they are probably going to want some more commercial to go along with that. Our little medical centre, little medical clinic just there in a crater. Okay, what's happening? Our industrial demand is up. So now it's time to start looking about what we want to do over this side of this roundabout. That's cleared up nicely. It's not perfect. Still not quite perfect. I don't know though. I think this is going quite nicely. Yeah. So let's stick a spanner in the works there. We've got some industrial demand now. Oh no, we haven't finished with our haven't finished filling in all of our farmland. Huh. Let's just get this over here, because I will want to get some generic industry in. Why are you doing that? Don't be like that. Come on. Right. Yes. Let's bring you across down here. Do some things like that. Because yes, as I said, this is going to be a little bit of generic industry. Bring you across here. Let's bring you up there. Yeah, our residential demand is close to 0 now. And I think that's just with the just with that new suburb. And here comes the industry now. It's just going to be a small... I'm going to do lots of these, like, smaller generic industry areas over the map. None of them too big. Just spread it out a little bit. Oh, wow. That's a big boy. Okay. And then we are going to want... Let's just leave those to grow for the moment, because I don't want to bring this power line too far across, because we're just going to have to sort of rebuild it. Just get something in there. It says it's fine. It says it's actually going into that zone, but it's not really... What? You know what? Fine. If you're fine with it, so am I. Little farm truck. The real cereal exporting agriculture products. Fair enough. This should hopefully impact our industrial demand. But yeah, I think that's all we will have time for today. What's going on here? Not enough educated workers. How's our university rates looking now? Up to 13% educated citizens. That is growing. That is growing all the time, but still apparently not enough to satisfy the demand of our commerce. Hopefully that's just something that will improve. But as I said, we are out of time here. So yeah, we've made, I think, a reasonable start on our little suburb here. People moving in. I might stick down a little bit of extra commercial there. Yeah, so this combined with another little plan I have for this suburb, that's going to push us, that's going to hopefully push us up and over the 15,000 population mark, and then we can buy this little area and we can really get cracking with some well, with the city proper, with some skyscrapers and all that. But as I said, that will have to wait for the moment. Until then, though, thanks for watching. Take care, and I'll see you next time.